Welcome to part 68 of Yakuza 0, and in this episode, we're gonna do some drugs. No, I'm not kidding. We are literally gonna do drugs for 10 million yen. This mission I postponed because I wanted to make sure at least I had some abilities. Because here's the thing. You do this drug before you actually get the breaker ability. You'll end up playing with the breaker ability, but you'll barely have any of the abilities for breaker. And there's a reason why I'm mentioning breaker anyway, because of the fact that one of the drugs will have you constantly shifting styles. Yeah, you're practically fighting without any items, and weapons for that matter either. So, you had better make sure you're at full health, and more importantly, you've gotten at least a good bit of abilities in your styles before coming here and facing off in this drug test. There's one style you're not going to be able to switch to no matter how hard you try, and that's going to be the Mad Dog of Shimano. Yeah. This is supposed to actually get you some early money early on. However, 10 million yen may not be enough for a good bit of abilities, but at least it'll get you started. Still, you're going to have to go through a gauntlet of 3 tests just so that you can get this money. So, it would be in your best interest to just go on ahead and sign it. Even though Majima is basically being roped into signing an NDA in order to prevent him from being sued. Well, prevent those guys from being sued. He's practically testing for disease medicine that will probably not work. And I just need to again stress that you might want to come here in full health. Because yes, this is a gauntlet. More importantly, this is a gauntlet that has stipulations. This isn't going to be the first time they do this. They have gauntlets that stipulations in the later half of the game. Literally in the main story, to be precise. So, I implore you to make sure that you're ready before coming here. Hell, even if you have gotten a bunch of abilities freed up from doing Cabaret Club, that's actually better dealing with this than what it is coming here and dealing with it as soon as Chapter 3 starts. Because that's when this mission's available, by the way. It would be in your best interest to, come here way later, unless you really want that 10 million right here and there. So first off, they're going to give us blue pills, which looks like Viagra. Now, they'll tell you that it gives you the boost of 5-hour energy, or Viagra if you will, but in the end, that's not the case. This, unfortunately, is that alcohol that they gave me? I could swear that looked like alcohol. Well, like I said, this is going to be a gauntlet. And these guys here have come to whoop my ass. Those pills I just drunk is the first of 3 stipulations, might as well just say. Yeah, that medicine, unfortunately, supposed to give you high energy, but instead, it gives you a downer. So much of a downer that you've been poisoned. Yeah, so you're going to be practically fighting these guys poisoned. The thing is, it will drain your HP down to 1. One punch from these guys with your HP is down to 1 and you're dead. Meaning you'll have to start this whole battle all over again. Oh, and for the record, you might want to equip a weapon that actually has full stats on it. And definitely make sure you come in with some heat. You're definitely gonna need it. Because with all these guys here, they're going to come and try to kill you. And the more you're fighting, the longer it is. No, the quicker you are going. Okay, as I was saying, the more you are fighting, the quicker you're going to die. So you might want to try to make sure that you eliminate everyone. And Breaker will be the best actual style to do it. However, oh god, I'm getting jumped. Oh, yeah, and again, you can't use items. So whatever weapon you have cycled, you might want to make sure that you get something with, you know, infinite amount of damage, so that way you can blaze through this no problem. And I've beaten 100 enemies with with Breaker, actually. Thankfully, after every trial, you'll be given some sort of elixir that will heal you. However, the next trial may be easier than the first trial, because you're going to be cycling through Breaker, Thug, and Slugger. Now that one, again, you gotta make sure that you have some sort of abilities in all three of them. I invested in Slugger, Breaker, and Thug before coming here, and made sure I got all the masteries for all three. Even though for Slugger, I had to basically get weapon masteries, but still, I managed to get everything mastered for them. Well, not everything, just all the learned moves mastered, and get a good bit of the moves done, so that way I'll be able to survive this. Because at the end of the day, you come in here with very low stats, you're gonna die. Plain and simple. Alright, time for round 2, actually. It's not round 3 yet. Round 3 is going to be a little bit different. Now, round 2. These guys are not going to be pulling any punches either. They're going to be the same guys. The thing of the matter is, you're going to keep switching skills every 5 seconds. You're going to be switching between Thug, you're gonna switch between Breaker, you're gonna switch between Slugger. I mean, I start off as Breaker, but eventually I'm gonna end up switching to something else. So, as you can see, as time goes on, you can just switch up. But if you manage to actually gain some, abilities with these maneuvers. Okay, with these styles. Sorry. No wonder nobody watches my videos. You'll be able to actually do just fine here. And if you have some counters with any of the styles, you'll be doing just fine. Like what I just did. And this one's almost over. Come on, get up! I thought I could hit him with the baseball bat, but that's okay. We've got one more shot with these guys. And once again, we're going to heal. But the next one is actually not that hard. It's not that hard at all. And I'm going to tell you why. You just need to actually open up as much of Slugger as humanly possible. Primarily from beating Club Jupiter and Club Venus. Because Club Mercury and also Club Moon will actually open up, I think it'll open up the other half of, I think it'll open up both halves of Breaker. That's what it is. Yes. So with that said, our last pill is going to impair our vision. And as the fight will go on, most of the screen is going to be obscured, as if you're dying in a Bayonetta game. Yeah, that's the thing I should mention. It's going to be like you're slowly but surely dying in a Bayonetta game, because as you're dying, the screen starts turning red and obscuring most of your vision with hands trying to grab you. Yeah, that's the one thing that I did not like about Bayonetta. As long as I was in low health, I could barely see the enemies on the screen. But I still love Bayonetta. That game is fucking awesome. And they came out with a third one. Ah, damn, I don't have any money! Damn holidays! Anyway, let's go on ahead and beat up these guys. So, while the screen may be obscured, all you have to do is rely on your minimap. That's it! You'll know how many thugs you have left. Yeah, sometimes you'll end up losing sight of them, but here's the thing. You have a minimap. So that way, all you have to do is follow the direction of the minimap, and you pretty much got this. It's not like the screen is going to completely turn dark. It's just going to be dark in certain areas where you won't be able to see anybody. But you, Slugger, and just happen to follow your minimap, you're pretty much good to go with this mission. Boom! And that's it! We got our 10 million yen. Even though we got $1 billion from beating Club Jupiter. So yeah, we're actually making some progress here. And that means more money, more money, more money. So, since we practically had a medicine that literally obscured the only good eye Majima had, we do get the 10 million. Hopefully we never have to do this ever again. I don't think Kiryu does. I know for a fact Kiryu does not do that. So Majima's the only one that does. Why does Majima get the weird missions? Yeah, Kiryu get weird ones too, but Majima definitely gets the weird missions. And it'll only get weirder for Kiryu as time goes on after Kiwami. Anyway, we pretty much won this, so I don't want to do any more testing ever again. No! Get away from me! Drugs are bad! They make you do bad things! And that's why it's so bad! But seriously, if somebody offered 10 million to take a drug, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, drugs will make you do crazy things. Like for instance, go to Maharaja actually. I almost called it Gandhara. But go to Maharaja and actually challenge Miss Isobe. Yep. This lady right here, the woman in a tight dress, is Miss Isobe. This is your last hostess, in case you're wondering. The reason why I haven't gotten her actually, is because of the fact that I didn't actually do her side quest until now. Because I had to do 3 instances of disco dancing before she even shows up. And well, I did it, and here she is. The thing is, she's got 3 side quests before you actually face her. The first one is somebody else, the second one is somebody else, and the third is Isobe herself. I mean, it actually benefits Goro more than it benefits Kiryu. Because yes, you do face Isobe as Kiryu in Kamurocho. However, she's the second to last person that you have to face for his string of side quests, Because, yeah, that guy. The best dancer in Kamurocho. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that one for Kiryu. No, that's freaking annoying. You want to know what else? It's more annoying here, too. So, with that said, there's a dance hierarchy. And this guy is at the bottom of the hierarchy. He's going to be our first opponent. This dude with the green striped shirt in a magenta suit. Oh, God. Where is Tyler Breeze when you need him? Or Fandango? We need the fashion police up in here, man. For some reason, the fashion is just way too tacky for my taste. And he's wearing plaid. Oh my God, we need the fashion police. We need the fashion police right here. There is no way in hell anybody should be caught dead with the styles that they're wearing. It's almost as bad as wearing camouflage and flip-flops in a goddamn cabaret club. Makes no damn sense. So, whatever the case, our first battle is going to be against Keigo. And it doesn't matter what the difficulty of the song is. What matters is you don't miss. Because these guys, they tend to miss and they tend to make mistakes. Yes, even Isobe. So capitalize on them by not making any mistakes. And more importantly, try to dance as much as you can. Yeah, I didn't put this into the Cabaret Club Czar. It's because of the fact that the girls will constantly miss and will constantly make mistakes in disco dancing. Specifically Yuki and I. So, they're easier than the guys you're facing here. Well, at least this guy anyway. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. But keep an eye out, because your opponent can also do Dance Fever as well. And if they succeed, yeah, they'll try to catch up with you. And the thing is, if you do like normal or hard, the song will be pretty damn tough. Alright, there we go. Oh, the ownage! The ownage! Yeah, pretty soon that's gonna be Isobe walking the dog with me. So yeah, I did pretty well on that song, wouldn't you say? But again, make sure you do not miss any of your combos. The higher combo you do, and also not missing your dance fevers, you'll probably do just fine. And then Isobe shows up and completely dog walks you. So, with that said, Keigo is the first person down. And we've got ourselves one more person to deal with before we deal with Isobe herself. So, with that said, if you have trouble trying to activate this side quest, just dance and make sure they're successful 3-star dances. That's the thing people don't understand. Isobe will not come out with a 1-star or a 2-star. Every single dance you do has to be a 3-star. So that's the important tip you need to understand in order to start this. Doesn't matter what difficulty the dance is. If you do 3 successful 3-star dances, Isobe will show up. You just gotta leave Gandahara and come back in after you do the third successful dance. Which, by the way, I actually did during Cabaret Club Czar, which is why I'm here. So, with that said, we will have to come back into Maharaja and face off against the second opponent. Because, yeah, it may seem like it's going to take a while, but no, you just leave Maharaja and come back in. And make sure you got 2,000 yen in order for you to do that. Because every time you come in, it's 2,000 yen. Also, I forgot, there is a tape here in Maharaja. Just talk to the bartender and buy a drink from her, and she'll give you a tape. Might as well bring that up now. So, with that said, let us begin the next round. But before we do, we're introduced to our opponent. And he's in a tackier suit than the last guy. What is the fashion? You know what? Fandango and Tyler Breeze need to do a complete and total raid on every single closet in Yakuza, because goddamn, the fashion here is just painful to the eyes. Particularly the men's suits. Anyway, this shy and reserved person, he can be pretty tough. Cause the moment that he pretty much starts getting into dance mode, yeah, he starts getting excited first. However, when you actually take on the old man, let me just say, do not, whatever you do not miss any sort of combo. I've already mentioned this with Kengo. This applies to every other dancer, including in Kiryu's version of this side quest. Because he will start capitalizing. And more importantly, when he gets dance fever, yeah, you're gonna be probably curb stomped. So do not underestimate anyone in this side quest. More importantly, him. So many people will struggle against this old man. And let me be honest with you, when I first played this game, I did too. Which is all the more reason why I said, let's go on ahead and prepare ourselves, and more importantly, do not miss any combinations against this guy. The more steps and combos you make, and the more points you gather, and the more successful dance fevers you do, the better it is for you. I know I'm just sounding like a dead record, but this time you're gonna be in Friday night. You try playing this guy on hard, which I actually made the mistake of doing, yeah, he's gonna kick your ass. Plain and simple. The trick is to play him on easy. Because if you play him on hard, yes, he will kick your ass. He almost kicks my ass here. Like, really close to kicking my ass. Thankfully, I practiced enough on this song so I could actually do some damage. Look at this. He's keeping up with me. I'm just trying to do as much steps as humanly possible before the prompts come in. So far, so good. Almost screwed that one up. Come on. Keep the combo going. Don't screw up. Don't. Oh, god damn it, you screwed up, you fool. Ah, he's gonna come after me now. Yeah, I screwed up that one dance fever. Oh god. Oh, wait, he screwed up his dance fever. That is a first. That is a freaking first, because this guy normally has a dance fever waiting for me. But again, the trick is to face him in easy, because he will screw up. Like facing him on hard and facing him on normal, yeah, he'll more than likely get dance fevers every chance he gets. And I had a higher combo than him too. Whew! That was close. That was really, really close. And if it wasn't for the fact that he messed up on that dance fever, I would have lost on easy. So again, do not underestimate this guy. And that set the stage to possibly one of the toughest dance battles in the entirety of the game. Oh, by the way, if you hear any noise in the background, that's my heater. It's damn near 40 degrees here in Florida. So, yeah, it's a good time for me to turn on my heater. Sorry about that. The heater's just loud coming into my room. And yeah, I had to make sure I get some heat. Because, oh Lord. Well, I got new curtains. It's still drafty. Still drafty. Anyway, now then, we could come back to Maharaja and challenge Isobe. And again, I state that doing so as Majima is much more beneficial than doing so as Kiryu. Well, for Kiryu, she'll be the second opponent that he faces, and if he beats her, he gets someone even tougher than her. The actual Disco King, aside from, well, the Media King. Yeah, it's still a pain in the ass that Kiryu has to do this multiple times. But more importantly, Majima has to do this at least 3 or 4 times in Cabaret Club Czar. So, here we are, the main event. And folks, Miss Isobe, she is no one to sneeze at. She will more than likely curb stomp my sorry ass. So, I'll show you something that may surprise a lot of people. There is a trick to Miss Isobe as well, but you're about to find out exactly what happens when you don't use that trick. I mean, you just gotta be faster, you just gotta make more steps, and more importantly, keep your combos up in order for you to beat Miss Isobe. And bear in mind one thing, Isobe is gonna have more points than you, but the trick is, you don't play this on easy. There is the trick. However, you play on normal or hard. That is the trick to beating Isobe. Because on easy, Isobe will end up scoring at least 10 times more than you. So I just want to bring that up to everyone's attention, because this song is by far one of the toughest songs in the game to actually dance to. Oh, yeah, and I made some crucial mistakes. And she is curb stomping me. Come on. I can't keep doing bad. Oh, I made way too many bads. Yeah, she's beating me. She's beating me like a redheaded stepchild. Come on. I just need to get some combos here. Come on. Oh, damn it, I missed! I missed that last one! That would have definitely came back on me, and I would have definitely... Oh, I made a ban on that one. Damn it. Well, I restarted my combo, and she's pretty much got me. I restarted my combo at least 3 times, and that's something you do not want to do against Miss Isobe. But yes, the trick is to, once again, beat Miss Isobe on a higher difficulty. That's the trick. Because she will sometimes miss her moves. And you'll gain at least 2 dance fevers. And, oh, how did I screw that up? Dude, if I would have actually gotten a dance fever, I probably would have won this. If I would have got both of those dance fevers, I would have won this. But she kicked my ass. That was just terrible. That was seriously terrible. Well, we're gonna have to come back and face her again. Well, not really come back and face her again. We gotta face her one more time. This time, we really will beat her. She's already shamed me once. Never again. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, I have actually beaten Miss Isobe before as Majima. That's why I'm telling you about the trick, which is again, play this on normal or hard. In fact, Isobe will make more mistakes on hard than what she will on normal. But I'm doing this on normal because, yeah, she's practically more of a challenge on normal. Easy, good luck. Alright, we've got this. Come on. We're catching up to her. Come on. We can do this, Majima. Now this time, don't miss the dance fever. Booyah! Uh-oh. She missed her dance fever. Alright. We got her. We got her. See what I told you. She missed her dance... Oh, and I missed my combo. It's not the end of the song yet. We can do this. Ah, oh, damn it. I missed my combo again. Damn it, I missed it again. Come on. I am doing well keeping up with her, though. Come on. Hit that dance fever, dude. And we won. And we won. Ha ha. Come on, dude. We got this. She's scrambling now. If we can just keep up our combo at the end of this. Boom! We barely beat her by 200. All we have to do is just make sure the dance fevers have been successful. And we did. Bravo me! Ha ha! And now for the reason why I say it's more worth it for Majima than what it is for Kiryu. Kiryu, if you successfully beat his third rival, will end up getting the Isobe fan. Majima will also get that too, but at least Majima will have Isobe as a hostess for the Cabaret Club Czar. So what does the Isobe fan do? As you saw with Miss Isobe, it's a cosmetic item that when you're going into dance fever, Majima will randomly pull out the feathery fan and start dancing with it. No, I'm not kidding. That's what that does. So every time, as of now, that I end up going into dance battles with my hostesses, excuse me one second. Yeah, I turned off my heater. It was starting to get too hot. Anyway, every time you go into dance battle with your hostesses and you do a dance fever, Majima will be dancing with a fan. So that's pretty much what you end up winning if you get that from beating Kiryu's side of this side quest. So yeah. Well, getting Miss Isobe's fan. How shall I put this? It definitely may not be worth going through all the trouble you just went through. It just makes Majima look absolutely freaking ridiculous with that fan. But yeah, it's not worth the trouble you're going through. Oh right, I almost forgot. Majima still has that fan, by the way. One of the Majima Everywhere missions is you beating him in the disco. Yes, the disco makes a return. And guess what he has in his hand when he does a dance fever? Isobe's fan. So, with that said, at least you know where he got it from. Oh, that was something caught in my throat. But, yeah, Disco Dancing Goddess is done. And now I can wholeheartedly say we've gotten all of the hostesses that you can get from SideQuest. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, next week we're going to be focused primarily on Club Mercury and Club Venus. So we'll be a while before we go to part 69. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and also Club Moon 2 will be focused on them as well. Well, primarily Club Moon will actually be a week after I deal with Club Mercury and Club Venus. So again, expect those 4 parts next week, and Club Moon, which is 3 parts, the week after.